How long into the kid kind of the biggest stuff?
Thank you. Down by the tree. Okay. Perfect.
The biggest ones are 40 foot in diameter. The biggest. Oh, okay, he's walking towards you.
Did you see me? It's once in a lifetime for me.
I know, me too.
Your first time here?
Yes. Yeah.
You can go.
Okay.
Where are you going? One more?
No, we're done. We're going.
The other one?
No.
No?
Thank you.
You are on the bottom?
Yeah.
Please, we make a movie.
Okay.
No, it's okay. I will cut.
Well, they're probably going to take the rest of the time.
Kathy, if you take a picture of that.
When they dug the hole through it, they killed.
Emily, why don't you stand up and your mom take a
You see me?
We're actually not going to stop at this spot for a photo. I'm not allowed to pull over on this turnout here. We have restrictions that allow us to only pull over in certain areas. So there's a lot of snow and ice that's melting right now. So these waterfalls are just full capacity of the couple. So there are a lot of seasonal waterfalls in Yosemite, and these are some of them. A lot of them just completely shut off at a certain point in the year, but you've come at the most abundant time of year for the waterfalls. So, take a look off to Cascade Creek. This is pretty amazing. We'll go kind of slow here. Wow, look at that. Pretty powerful. Through here during the last ice age. Really carved out a lot of this valley that you did, leaving behind a lot of gigantic boulders in the most random of places. So these big rocks that you see all over the place are submerged for quite a period of time. So there's constantly rock fall you have to be aware of as you're here, especially during the spring and the fall. And they call themselves the Awanichi after their term for the valley, Awani, which means the land of the gaping mouth. So you guys, if you get the next viewpoint, you'll be able to kind of turn your head sideways and envision that gaping mouth looking up into the heavens. they subsisted a lot off of hunting and fishing and also gathering acorns from trees like here. And in 1864 it became protected, a couple parts, the most I've ever seen it right now. For a little bit here. Really had a record winter in terms of precipitation, and you're seeing, as the temperatures rise now, the higher peaks around here is where all the snow and ice.
Look at them big.
Very cute, but very dangerous.
Yeah.
You would not want
said they're cute to look at.
Cute to look at from a distance.
Yeah.
The backpacking trip's a little more interesting on these mountains. So here's our first real beautiful meadow here to look at. We're officially in the valley now. We've got a lot of understory bush. And the bigger trees, as I mentioned already, we have a black oak, and then also incense cedar and ponderosa pine, which we're seeing around us. I'll point it out again as we continue through the valley after our first stop here. And we're going to stop here for about 10 minutes so that you guys can get out and take pictures and stuff. I'm happy to help.
No problem. So beautiful. Really.
Have you been here before?
No. Have you?
No.
No, this is so beautiful.
Where do you live?
Toronto, Canada. Yeah.
Came a long way.
Yeah.
Small Horsetail Falls, just right there. Probably stronger than a couple days ago. I feel like the water flow is a little stronger than a couple days ago when I came up here.
I'll see on the movie.
What's that?
I see on the movie.
Oh, you want me to be in the movie? Am I going to be famous?
Yes. 1 second.
All right. This is so exciting. I don't know what to say.
Nothing.
I'm tongue-tied right now. Feeling the pressure.
Okay.
Okay, sure.
That's okay, heads is fine. You want one? You guys are Cavs fans? We're from Ohio.
We are too.
Yeah, we're from
It's working.
Just stay there until she's got him? Not yet. Daniel! Okay. Now. Oh, there I am enjoying it. He's such a camera
So if you look to the left, you also see a new waterfall I don't think we've seen yet before. That's Ribbon Falls. Kind of through the trees there, you guys can make it out. It's supposed to have one of the biggest drop-offs amongst the waterfalls up here in Yosemite in terms of the sheer drop-off up here in Yosemite, so I'm not all that surprised. see water on either side of the road. That's all coming down from the waterfall right there, Bridal Veil Falls. This nice water flow here. And right up ahead is El Capitan. We will stop there once again. You've got Ribbon Falls to the left there. The seasonal waterfall. Bus doing? Oh, he's trying to back up. Well, while we wait for this bus, we've got a pretty great view of Ribbon Falls off to your left there. Some of you can see El Capitan straight ahead of us, which is the highest rock face in the United States and actually in North America, 3,600 feet from the bottom to the top. Famous spot for rock climbing. We'll stop there later. Maybe we'll spot some rock climbers. The interesting thing about this rock, it's huge, obviously, 3,600 feet from the valley floor up to the top. But that is kind of like the tip of the iceberg because the rock is supposed to be 7 miles deep and it couldn't be moved by the glaciers. That's how strong of a rock it is. So it lives up to its name of the captain, I'd say, the Capitan, the chief. So some more of the Merced River. Merced is another Spanish word meaning mercy. You guys can find out more about that if you want to check out the visitor center, a little bit more about the history of the area. There's also a recreated Awanichi village just right next to the museum and visitor center as well. The tree is an incense cedar just past it. We'll see a bunch more of those. Those get to be almost as tall as the ponderosa pines. And as the name suggests, has a really nice scent to it. There is a chance that you might have seen a couple, yeah. But they're a lot more abundant down here in the valley. But one thing that always stands out for me is just looking at the sequoias. If you look higher up, you'll see kind of a slightly different branching pattern and also just the thickness of the... So great view of Yosemite Falls off to the left there. Tallest waterfall in North America, the upper, middle, and lower sections of the waterfall. Flat trail, 20 minutes tops pretty much to get there. The mist is just incredible at the lower section of that waterfall. The mist is just amazing. You will get kind of soaked if you go over there. There's a real, you can really feel the force of all that water just being down up. Not too shabby.
I think that's what it does. Okay, we'll find one. We'll find one.
All right, cool.
Like where they start.
Yeah, so the start of that one trail is the start of the trail that I was telling you guys about is right by where the drop-off point is for us. So.
I will put you in the history.
Even to take a picture of the meadow because
Yes,
it's never
yes.
normally this
Exactly,
water.
yeah.
Yeah, right?
Right?
All right, they're turning back.
I catch you many times.
Right. Yeah, so you're able to go to Stop Visitor Center that way too.
And where's the nearest loo to drop off point?
Okay, yeah, the loo, the bathroom, you mean?
Huh?
Do you mean the bathroom or?
Yeah.
Okay. the loo, I love it. I haven't heard that term for a while. Just want to refill your water bottles. Great drinking water. So please refill your drinking water right by the bathrooms at the water station. And there's next door to the lodge, there's a cafeteria if anybody wants to get more food or refreshment. There's also a gift shop right there if anybody wants to get.
Right on the end by the tree.
여기. 거기 아닌데? 저기 있잖아. 이제 출발할 때.
I mean, we're just walking up the falls, right?
It just the bottom.
Like, what's your favorite?
going behind. That is tired. I wasn't smiling, I was falling. But we need that way. Turn.
Huh?
Are you sure? I don't see any falls. Hey. Someone's coming up.
So once again, Cathedral Rock and the Cathedral Spires. There's two little peaks just to the left of the big rock.
Yeah, it's a tent. Yeah, somebody's just camping out for the night. Some crazy people. They must be very into
Know where to look.
Little red tiny stuff, and they stay there overnight.
Okay, fire up. One of the fastest.
Okay, so I heard 4 hours. Who wants that? Close.
A couple people in the shade, kind of in the lower half. And then other people, you guys, what was it? You pointed out that there was some climbers just over between these trees over here too.
Below the hill on the right side of it, about halfway up. I think
What's the point? You know, if you try to do that. And people have done it though, and people have died there too. But I mean, that's the risk. Perished in Yosemite. There's a whole book about death in Yosemite. It's titled Death in Yosemite.
They said somebody died yesterday.
I wouldn't doubt it. You know how it could have been done. Oh, you want to get
I saw it. Somebody else can do it.
Yeah, it could have easily been somebody falling off the trail. So if you look between the trees, there's a spot over here. There's a red tent pitched right next to these vertical dark moisture streaks that you'll see.
I see it.
By the red tent, I would say they're about a third of the way up. So, and it gets the hardest, the last third on top is the hardest part because it actually kind of inverts back.
Yeah.
Like you can kind of see how it converts more towards us at the top. So you have to get.
But over there, there's a test. Someone's camping.
There's actually a little bit of water.
Yeah, so I'll give you the binoculars after I see that tree.
And the
pretty crazy
National
to
Park
watch.
Service figures that they're dumb enough, we'll let them do it.
I think that's actually legal somehow. I think the slackline's legal, and I think, you know, it's kind of just at your own risk. And
Yeah.
that's the thing with climbing El Capitan too. People have to sign up, sign away on the dotted line ahead of time. It's not the Park Service's fault if you
No, it's not. If you want to do
if you decide to do that.
Yeah. It's all the poor rescuers that have to do it. That's
Well,
so
Yeah.
bad.
Oh,
That's
and there's
I know.
and there's a lot of search and rescue here. They have helicopters. Oftentimes, you know, when something.
The vessels construction, those are lavas, those used to be much harder.
So the glacier just scraped.
And, nice little spot before we head out here to say our goodbye to this beautiful place. So let's. It's just after 5:20. Let's be back here at 5:30, no later than.
Luchtfilmen afsteken. Ja, dat is met name veel. Ja, dat is wel heel mooi. Ze willen dat tegen de avond willen maken, nog weinig licht. Ja. Statiefje. Ja, dat kun je ook wel daar zien, hè? Dat is ook eentje in de winter.
This is the place to go swimming when it calms down a little bit.
Wow.
Right over here is a really good place to go swimming.
But the water is cold.
It's very cold. But when
Comes from the snow.
But when the temperature is close to 100 degrees Fahrenheit, it feels very nice to jump into.
I know.
Yeah. Wait like another month or
The signs of some of these, like boulders,
yeah,
like the ones that are kind of just like on their own,
yeah,
but they're absolutely massive.
yeah. It's pretty insane to see the giant size of these boulders. A lot of times it's from rockfall from the sides of these cliffs on either side, or you know, some of them were deposited from the glaciers as they were treated too.
Right.
Yeah, pretty amazing.
This is corn.
Yes.